Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 8 Survival Multiplayer. This is going to be my first episode in the week, and I've got a new schedule, so it's going to be server play today, and then in a couple of days we'll do another server play, and tomorrow we'll be starting a new series, which will be super fun. I haven't done a new series in a while, so yeah, I'm definitely excited to do that. And then on Wednesday, I'll be doing more Gravitas. So for the few of you that are watching my Gravitas Let's Play, you never fear. I haven't finished. I am still going to be playing it. I'm just going to be doing it once a week instead of every other day. I think it's just at the point in Gravitas that I'm at. Makes sense, right? So today, I have a plan. I have already hooked up half of my... These are already hooked up. You can see it says device online. I may or may not have forgot about these right here, but I'll do something about these at some point. If I dig into here, we did find out that tinted glass is awesome, but you can see right here... There you go. It sort of like wraps around like that. And when you're here, you can barely see it. You can just about see it. I'm going to put these back where they were. There we go. Yeah, that's what I can. That's all I can do really. But today we're going to get on the grind of getting a bunch of storage, and then what I am going to do is get rid of this. Because this is gross, and I really don't like this. Plus, we've got a few in here which are a bit redundant. I think we've got like an iron one over here. Copper is not redundant right now because we haven't got a copper seed for it. But iron, we've got a seed for. Gold, we've got a seed for. Some of these other ones like redstone and diamonds, we've got a seed for now, so don't need that. Enderium as well, we've got a seed for that. We got... No, some signalum and lumium. All of them have got seeds, whereas there's a few in here which I doubt we're going to do the seed. Okay, we might do the seed for like a bunch of these things. But anyway, this just needs ripping down. So I'm going to be ripping that down today, and we're going to convert it into discs. And we're just going to lob them in discs and forget about them. That is the best way, in my opinion, to handle your storage. Because you could literally spend an entire playthrough purely thinking about where to store things and making everything look nice and so on and so on. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just gonna have them all in discs. I think that's fine, right? Now we do have the 256. Storage component already craftable. I swear I made the one... Let's get rid of these two, because we don't really need these two anymore. Stick them back in like that. I could have sworn we had there's stupid storage, this one, auto-crafted, but obviously not. But now I can stick that in as an auto-craft, and I'm going to have to calculate how many I could fit in this. It's a stupid amount, and I think it would be funny just to fill all of these up. Even if we don't get to filling all of these up, it would be funny to fill this entire wall up. And I think there's 10 in each, right? So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's 10. So, rough calculations, that's 1,400 of the 256 drives that we're going to have. Now, I could fill all of that up with the even higher versions of the other drives. You know, the regular drives. So there is a 256 regular drive somewhere. Where is it? Item storage. But it only takes 63 types. And that's not good enough. So we're just going to do... Oh, wow. You need a lot of Certus quartz for that. Fine. You know what we can do? Yes, we have an empty spot right here. What is it? Certus quartz. essence. I swear we're going to have enough essence to do this, right? Surely. 2, 5, 6. Nope, wrong one. That one. 1, 4, 4. Why am I doing 144? So I calculate this wrong. So 12 along the top, so it's actually 120 to get the like an entire row done. And we can do it. It's just available. No crafting CPUs are available. What do you mean? What's this then? It says device online. Oh, wait. Is that going to be too much of a craft? I'm confused. Why do you say it's not available? That is a lot more of a craft. Okay, before we do that then, let's craft one of these, and we're going to have to get CPU. No, what are these called then? Crafting storage. So one of these, which is going to be one of these. I'll put that in the bookmarks for now. And we just got to wait for this to finish. Interesting. There is 1,000,000 crafting storage cell that we could make. We need 3 of these, and we also need one of these mega crafting units. So this is from Mega Cells. I don't think I've looked into these. I know that Pickles is using that in his base. Let's go and have a look, see how he's doing it. This is the best part about being on a server, right? So, Pickles. There we go. Now, it depends on which level Pickles has got it on. By the way, if you've not seen it, oh, look at Pickles' base. It's a beast. Absolute beast. Right, anyway, sorry. We'll fly back in here. Why is there a wither bar? Oh, they've probably got a trapped wither. Now, I believe, is it down one more? Which one's the elevator? There we go. Yeah, in here somewhere. Looks like Pickles has ripped down a few of his builds recently. Wow, he definitely has, because this is gone. Oh yeah, there was a bit of a TPS issue. They were using mega cells like here. Right, anyway, let's do slash home, and we will try and figure it out. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot I set my slash home to here. Try and figure it out on our own. So maybe we don't use that. If Pickles was having issues, that means we should probably not use that. We'll use this. And all I need to do is craft one of these. What do you mean no crafting CPU available? Oh, now it's okay. Okay, let's craft one of these, stick it in. And I believe we can do this. Yes. I've still got my flight mode on, haven't I? That's a bit cheaty right there. God. There you go. I can't fly anymore. Now, I only use the flight mode for when I do my thumbnails. And I obviously didn't turn it off from the last time I did my thumbnail. It's nice so you don't get the particle effects. So if I fly over here. You know when I do my thumbnails and it's like this. I don't have the jetpack particle effects. That does remind me, I should upgrade my jetpack. Is it this button? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, maybe we look into upgrading the jetpack at some point. We should probably do that now before we set off a craft that's probably going to take a few hours. We did just do a restart, so this is perfect time. So we got like 3 hours until the next restart. Or 3 and a bit. Anyway, jetpack. Which one do we currently have? We still rocking the iron jetpack. Wow. That's kind of impressive in my opinion. So this one we can upgrade to steel. Or Electrum, and we do have Electrum, so we might as well do an Electrum one. We've also got a ton of gold now, which was the bit of a pain that we had previously. So let's bookmark this. And if I remember correctly, it's only 5 batteries that you need. 11 of any of the coils and 5 of the batteries manages to get you... I think that's... yeah, there we go. That's perfect. That makes the battery cell thingy. And then there is our Electrum jetpack. And then we can probably upgrade this one to diamond, which is 11 of these. I do have like quite a bit of diamonds now because the diamond seed's been doing its thing. I have been saying this quite a bit recently, but I'm not overly impressed with the fact that everything is just, oh, go and set it up as a phyto and, you know, then you're all good. But on a server, it kind of makes sense. So I'm going to try and not complain about that anymore. I say try. Okay, so these ones are the emerald ones. I don't know if we've got enough emeralds. Did I set emeralds up? I kind of want to go check. I don't think I did. But we got a few emeralds from somewhere. We got 12. Okay, that's not an amazing amount. Okay, I can make 9 of these. For now, at least. Like, we are going to get a few coming in. No reason whatsoever. It's not like I went and set up another phyto for it. Anyway, that is just going to have to be a waiting game. So for now, we are going to have the diamond backpack, or jetpack even. I don't notice any difference, if I'm honest. Is it just speed-wise? Like, you don't really need too much speed on a server, because if you go too quickly, it lags the server out. Or at least it lags you out on the server. Like, the server doesn't know where you are. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter going any quicker than this. I actually did not make a creative jetpack in my single player. I tried to make all of the creative items, all of the stuff that you can use the ATM star for, but I mean, we had creative flight at that point, and I was like, well, what's the point in making the creative jetpack? Weird, isn't it? Strange. Anyway, right, so today we are getting these crafting recipes all sorted. So let's try and just get ourselves 120 of those 256 drives. 120. Start. That's going to take flipping ages. Actually, it does tell you in, yeah, 2.5 hours. And looking at the time, yeah, we've got enough time. The server should reboot in just over 3 hours. So these should all be done. Not that like a server reset would break any of this, but you know, you can never be too careful. So yeah, this is just going to chug along. That is 14,000 printed silicon that we're going to need. You, sir, are going to be doing some work. Now, I had a thought about this. Flipping heck. He's going ham. Right, yeah, I had a thought about this. We could use this. Well, we could use one of these, and we could put it on each side of the ME pattern provider. We would need... yeah, we would need 5 more of these inscription or inscriber press things. They don't look that bad. I mean, you just put a block of iron in, and you can get it. We can duplicate it. This one doesn't get used up when you do this recipe. So, but I was thinking, does that work? Can you like get this one and stick it like, I don't know, in the middle? Let's say it's in the middle of this, just up here somewhere. And then you put a pattern provider on each side of it. No, the other way around. We need a pattern provider with one of these on each sides of it. Yeah. That would not work, I don't think, because... no, this does work, right, now? Because before, I swear, these didn't carry a signal to the rest of the providers. But I think it does now for some reason. That might have been a bug or a change that was made. Because I don't think this is like actually connected. Like, we're just going to wreck the wall a little bit, but I think that's fine. Yeah, look, this one's not connected whatsoever. They're connected to the system via the advanced inscribers. I don't think this does anything right here. I put this here for reasons unknown to me. Let's put these back in place in a random order. That'll do it. Cool. So yeah, we could do that, and that way the pattern provider has 6 inventories to put into to produce the printed silicon, for example. And that would be, yeah, that would be a lot of extra speed. It's like 5 times as fast. I want to say 5 times. Yeah, I think that's how the math works out. Pattern provider, I want to put another one over here. I did between episodes rip down my... Oh, I can't make another one of those because this is already auto-crafting. No. Can I just make one by hand? I cannot. Excellent. I wanted to put another one here. I was thinking as well, this entire wall... We're going to have to move these at some point. But this entire wall, we are going to convert into pattern providers with these molecular assemblers like all over them, if you know what I mean. So it'll be in like a little star pattern. Let me pop over to spawn. I can show you an example. I think I've already shown you this example, but it is a very good example. It's over at Seabolt's base. Which, by the way, looks insane, and I love what he's done with occultism right here. It's just so pretty. I like it. But you might recognise this. This is pretty much what I nicked off of Seabolt's. And by nicked, I mean Seabolt's built it and said that I could use it. But yeah, as you can see, the molecular assemblers are like directly against these. I wonder if I nick this one. Oh, and he's put in the acceleration cards. Damn. Okay, that one is to do all of the power stuff. Seabolt's does have a Starry Bee now. So he has pretty much completed the pack. There you go, there's the Starry Bee. What is that? Oh, that's a modular router with... Hey, he's stealing my trick. You can't do that. Love it. You stole my trick, Seabolt's, with the modular router camouflage upgrade. Brilliant. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave Seabolt's to it. We're going to hop back to base. Oh, brilliant. I just teleported home with your bee. Sorry, Seabolt's. Slash back. I've got my magnet on, haven't I? Yep. Where'd he go? Brilliant. Sorry, Seabolt's. Okay, whilst we're over at Seabolt's place, I did want to ask something. Which is, can you cardboard box this? Someone in the comments told me that you can't cardboard box the environmental accumulators anymore. And I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing. Oh, you can still do it. And you could probably pick it up. Oh, I thought they'd stop that from happening. Fair enough. Okay, well that's good to know. You can still do that. I thought it might not have been a comment. It might have just been someone saying it on the server, but you can do it. So that's a good thing to know. These, by the way, are the golden leaves from Nature's Aura. You do need a few of these. Seabolt's been an absolute gentleman and has set up a big tree for it. So if you do need any, and this is outside of his claim, which means anyone can come and nab a couple of leaves. As long as you come over and you tell Seabolt's, I suppose that's fine, right? Because if you come over here and the tree is completely bare, that's not great, is it? So if you tell Seabolds, he can always like place down the leaves again, if you know what I mean. He should probably have a copy paste of this, and then all he needs to do is find like a little corner. Like if he copy pastes it, anchors the copy gadget like here, he can just paste them back down again. That would be pretty cool. The reason you need to have it on trees, by the way, is because there is a way using bees to get these leaves. And I actually have an example of that. Let me go to... Oh my god, I'm going to everyone's base today. If I pop back home, I can at least go to my waystone. Which is actually over here, isn't it? Missing part. Sorry, missing part. Missing part's been an absolute darling as well. This has... Yeah, this is for my Gravitas series. Just trying to figure out some sort of way of having a moving gantry for like a mining thingy that you need in Gravitas. Anyway, right, let's pop over here. I think it's down a couple. Yeah, over here. So this one has got lumber bees. So you can get some lumber bees, and he's looks like he's done all of the mutations on them as well. Because, yeah, all of these have got very high productivity, which is awesome. But these ones, you need to do the block upgrade. And if you have a leaf down like this, then the bees will duplicate that. But these golden leaves aren't actually, like, fully golden, if you know what I mean. I'm going to nick some of these because I know these will regenerate them for you. So sorry, missing, but I just wanted to show this off that you can place those down. But this isn't like one of those that you can break and get some leaves out of it. So slash back. Yeah, I knew it would be here. If I place that down, you see that it's not the same thing. So you do need to like place them in the world for a little bit, and then they will turn into like the full-on golden leaves, if you know what I mean. And then these ones, if you break it, will give you these things. Golden or gold leaf. And I cannot remember how you get these. At nature's aura. Okay, you don't want me to do that. Fair enough. I think it's this brilliant powder stuff. Yeah, you have to do this. And then you use it on a leaf, but that turns the leaf into this, pretty much. I'm gonna do a solid and just like fill in a few of these. I know I just took this from another member of the server, but I'm just gonna place them down just so they're not in my inventory and they don't go to waste. I'm sure somebody else on the server will need these at some point. Now I'm slightly worried about this, but this says it's going to take 2 hours and 14 minutes-ish. This is like a guesstimate that Applied Energistics does, which is really cool, because in Refined Storage you actually get the opposite, which is a timer for how long the craft has been taking. So I like the countdown rather than the count up, if you know what I mean. So this is, I'm slowly coming to enjoy minor differences between Applied Energistics and Refined Storage. I would say that Refined Storage is still my favorite because it's so easy, and there's a few bits in this which is like a little bit counterintuitive, and I know you can do more stuff with Applied, but I just really like Refined, so please don't sue me for saying that. But anyway, I'm worried about this because it hasn't even started on any of these recipes yet. And I know these take quite a bit of time, and I don't know if it's taken that into consideration over here. But these are being spouted up very quickly. Are you even being smelted? That's the thing. Are you just going to wait until you're done and then lob all of them over into this? And is there any way to speed this up? I don't think there is, you know. Ah, there is a way to speed this up. You just have multiple furnaces, one on each side, like we were just talking about with the inscriber. That'll make it six times as fast because it can push 6 out at the same time, if you know what I mean. But you can't do that because then there wouldn't be a connection to the ME pattern provider, meaning you can only have 5. Still good though, isn't it? It's still good. Okay, I've been staring at this for quite a while now, and I think I need some more coprocessors. I think that's the thing, right, with this. Because the coprocessor... I got confused, I think, last episode. I thought that the coprocessors would let it do multiple crafts at once. But that's not what I think coprocessors do. I think what it does is it lets it do multiple crafts in the sequence at once, if you know what I mean. So this one here is going to create the Certus quartz dust, which is then going to be smelted up and used for the printed silicon and also the quartz glass. But it's making all of the Certus quartz dust, but it's waiting until this is finished before it starts on making either the printed silicon or the quartz glass, for example. So if we had more coprocessors, I'm starting to understand. I love this. Yeah, if we had more coprocessors, it would do this craft, and then whilst it's doing this craft, I think it would start on the quartz glass and the printed silicon, and whilst it's doing this craft, it would probably also start on the printed silicon. No, sorry, the printed circuits. That's the logic and the calculation, because it can do that. And it would probably make the skystone dust as well, out of the regular skystone that we've got. And I believe we've got a butt ton of skystone. Yeah, 218,000 skystone. Amazing. I will say that I forgot to put an upgrade in this drawer right here. So my chunks were loaded for a little while, and it filled up. And then so did this. And I think this has got through all of the backlog they had, because it's pretty quick. The sequence fabricator is really quick, in my opinion, with the speed that the essence comes in. I think you'd need a dedicated one per phytogenic insulator. So what you could do is, instead of having the flux linkage amplifiers, the 3 of them, you could have one cyclic, whatever it's called, you know, the one that cycles the seeds back through. You would still get multiple, duplicates of seeds. Like this one here has got... Is that maxed out already? It is maxed out. Amazing. And it's got a full stack in here as well. Wow. Okay. But what I'm saying is, you could skip the draw step and have the sequence fabricator, but you could just set this up. Say you're going for I don't know, a ton of diamonds. I think this is how people got their diamonds in, for the ATM stuff, for the seed, dimensional seed, this thing, because it requires it says it on here somewhere, a 4x diamond block. I don't know if we could get that. Let's have a look. Diamond block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That'll get us a 3x. So that is definitely not enough diamonds. Which is fine, because we're just going for, the regular diamonds anyway. Yeah. Oh, finally it started doing stuff. Is that because this is finished? It has. Why is it not doing this craft? This craft should be going. Oh, it's going to make all of the printed circuits first. That's odd. I kind of want it to do this one first, because it could have been doing that the entire time. Strange. Anyway. I'm not going to be sitting here the entire episode staring at this craft, by the way, because as you can see, it's going to take 2 and a bit hours. So instead, we're going to go find something else to do. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to not have to come over here to look in my system anymore. So we are going to do a wireless. There's a universal, this one. This is the one we want right here. So let's make one of these. And one of these. Let's get rid of those. Right. So pattern encoder and crafting terminal. Right, so we need one of these, which is, looks like it's easy-ish enough, easy enough to make, I hope. Ah, but all of my crafting, I don't want to do it by hand. I don't think I can do it by hand. Ah, okay. Let's scratch that then, because we can't do that right now. But I do want to make a wireless, how do you even do wireless? Is it this thing? Wireless access point, yeah. I also believe, yeah, there's a dimensional card which you can use. So this one here, the dimensional card for applied energistics infinity boosters, AE infinity boosters. This is the exact same thing as the dimensional card. I think they're both called dimensional card. Sorry, dimension card. And all these do is they take the infinity range booster, which I think they're both pretty similar. They are. And the infinity range booster, this one's pretty cool. What that does is it lets you open up your crafting like terminal. You can have like a one in your hand that you can open up wherever you are. It will let you open it anywhere in the world that you've placed your wireless transmitter. So you could have a base on the moon, for example, and all of your storage on the moon. And if you have the infinity range booster, you could only access it from the moon using your wireless. But if you got the dimensional, or the dimension one, I've got to try and stop calling it dimensional. If you had this one here, which is 4 of the infinity range boosters and some nether stars, you can access it literally anywhere. You could be in your compact machine, you could be, you know, on Mars, you could be in the nether, it doesn't matter. You could just press whatever button you've got, like key bound to it, for example. Also, is this thing a curio? It is a curio. That is, wait, where's the, yes, it's a curio. So you could set it to be one of your curios. I've got a key in here, and I don't know what this does, but someone gave it to me a while ago. I should probably take it off, but thank you to whoever gave me this key. It's been with me the entire time, and I haven't taken it off since because I forgot it was there. So apologies, but we can put it right here. In fact, is there a slot for it? That's the deep learner. Grid. I wonder if this one can go in there though, because grids is what they're called in refined storage. Interesting. It also seems like there's no, like this takes power to run, and there doesn't seem to be a creative version of it where it doesn't take any power. So this one here is the creative wireless crafting grid for refined storage. I didn't know this was a thing, but you could just stick it in one of your energizing orbs, lob a load of power into it, and then this is done. You don't ever have to charge it again, which is pretty awesome. And also it's a creative item, so I should have made it my single player, but oh well. Right, that's a bit of a bust. I'm going to see how long we've got on the episode. And if we haven't got too much longer, I will probably end it there. As you can see, this craft has actually gone up already. Has it gone up? Yes, because now it's saying... Oh, I don't know actually. But anyway, yeah, this is still going. And this probably won't end by the time I finish the episode. But let me go and have a look, see how long I've been recording. Oh, blimey. It looks like I rambled for an entire 30 minutes, so apologies. But I did kind of find something that we could do. And that is we can upgrade our jetpack finally to the Emerald. So there is the best jetpack we're going to get for now, because, well, we need the ATM star to get to the creative jetpack. So, yes, let's not do that for now. I don't know whether I should do the ATM star or not. A bunch of people on the server have already done the ATM stars, and they've also made the bees and stuff. So once you get the single ATM star, it makes it a lot easier. Because infinite power is, I think, what you should probably always go for. Don't quote me on that, though. I think, you know, if you want to go for something else and you think it'll make it easier, let's have a look at the ATM star quick. Let's see what else you can make. So you can use the creative compressor, but I don't think that's as useful as making something like, you know, creative. Oh, that's a point as well. The controller from Refined Storage, when you get a big enough network, the controller can't actually handle it because it can only take in a certain amount of RF per tick. And I was asked by a few people to change the configs so this could accept more RF per tick. Well, sorry, FE it says right here, so let's go with FE. We were discussing it, and I think I said at one point, well, you could always just make it creative, and that way it doesn't take any RF. And then your big networks where you've got like a billion autocrafts already set up, like it will be fine because you've got a creative controller that doesn't take RF. It just works. And that was the solution. And I felt really pleased with myself that I found the solution to that. Brilliant. Right, anyway, I'm going to call it there for today. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.